Ooh, that's greasy. Holy Christ, what did I put on this chain before I put it away? If I could... Well... fuck it. All I want is you. Ooh. Okay, so we've got the sprocket off, and there's a little spacer in the center here that you gotta pop out. Should come out relatively easy. Throw that in there. And then there's this little rubber piece we gotta get rid of. Now, I want to save it because I don't know how long it'll take to get another one. But that is in there really freaking good. No, I think I'm just going to damage it that way. Anyways, I'll skip back once I've got this out. Of course, 2 seconds later I got it out, but that's it. Doesn't look to be in terribly rough shape, actually. A little, definitely moisture and dirt and grit and crap in it, but yeah. So as you can see, this is rusted right up, and just totally filled with water and rust and shit. And I'm fairly certain I only replaced this one in particular, about 7,000 kilometers ago. But I was doing a lot of riding on sand. So, this should be about 32 millimeters, this bearing. And this is a 30 mil socket. So, this should do the trick nicely. I'll move my coffee away from the edge here. And it's cold. It's about 1 degree. I don't know if that has any effect on how easy this is going to come out, but I just felt a little bit of give there. No. My, oh my, oh my. Like, I'm hitting that thing freaking hard. Okay, maybe I need to get a hammer. No, maybe not. Maybe I just gotta stop being a little bitch about it. Jesus. Okay, I'll come back to you when I manage to get this fucking thing off. Okay, so the 30 mil socket did the trick. I just took a little more muscle than I was expecting to get it out. But as you can see, we're flush here against the rest of the sprocket. So get a couple pieces of wood just to get this up off the table or whatever surface you're using, and then it should just be 1 or 2. Bam, just like that, done. So that's out. Oh, yikes. Some aluminum got shaved off. Nothing crazy though. That bearing must have been seized for a little bit. I'm glad we caught it. But yeah, that's there's no giving that at all. Anyways, we'll see if we can get a replacement and show you how to install it. All right, so we've got our new bearing here all greased up. We've got our piece of wood. We've got our old bearing. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that old bearing, the nice clean side, down right there. Put the wood on top. And we're just going to, well, press her in to start. And then we're just going to start gently tapping the bearing. Okay, that looks like it's just about flush. So once we get that in, I won't have to worry about it sliding around. Okay, now we're home free. Getting there, but as you can see, there's still a relatively large space here that we need to fill. Getting there, still a little gap. Hardly anything there now. That looks pretty much seated. There's just a tiny lip, so I'll give her one more good bang. And that looks like that's it. There we go. Get rid of that stupid thing. Make sure we didn't totally ruin the bearing. No, she still spins. All right. Okay. Now, I'll put some ACF 50 on this guy. But we're going to put a little more white lithium grease in here. So the problem with the last one was, I think my chain was a little bit too tight. The bike was loaded up pretty heavy. And sand got in, which was not what you want. So we'll load this up with some more grease. And so long as we keep this thing ridiculously greased up, we should be all right. And we're going to do the same thing with this little block of wood. But there's still a little teeny tiny gap there. Not crazy big, but big enough that I'm not quite happy with it unless this fills that spot, which it does. Okay. And I'd preferably use bearing grease, but white lithium is what I've got right now, so that's what we're going to use. Okay. Get rid of a little bit of that excess. Try and keep her looking somewhat clean. But yeah, that's it. So put your bearing in the freezer for about an hour at least. That's how long I had mine in. And just make sure your hub's warm, so there's at least a temperature differential.